And I know you had a really interesting portfolio where you were having dividend investing
Yes.
and growth, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about that combination of different companies? Do you think that's the best way to do it?
I don't think there is a best way. I feel like the more I invest, the more I feel like it's like down to your personality, and it's down to like what you feel and like what you've personally researched. To me, when I first started, I was watching a lot of like people on YouTube, and like the dividend community on YouTube is huge, you know, and I understand why, because like psychologically, getting a dividend is like what it's crazy. It's like one of the best things, and even if it's like such a small amount, so I understand the appeal. But to me, I just started to think about it, especially when like now, like I got made redundant a while ago, and which is honestly a good thing to me, because I got to focus on the things that I wanted. But it very much makes you think about how to optimize what you have. And to me, at the end of the day, money's money. So having something pay me dividends, or investing in a good company that's going to grow over time, I see the value as the same if the monetary value is literally the same. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to focus so hard on dividends only. I'm going to expand my knowledge, and like I always like learning new things. So I was like, okay, let me look at these types of companies, and like the way you analyze a growth stock now is completely different to how you analyze a dividend paying company, you know. And I think it's also more fun, you know. Like it's more interesting. Like dividend companies are good, but it is a kind of like an old man's investment strategy, which if you start young, you'll probably be really wealthy by the time you get there. I don't know. I feel like one thing I do feel, if you're talking about the market, is I feel at the moment there are a lot of value traps in dividend paying companies. I feel like there's a lot of established companies that made sense to invest in a while ago, but with innovation and just things moving forward, they're going to crumble. Like in my opinion, like a lot of the oil stocks, you probably saw what just happened to Exxon. Like Exxon is like crumbling, you know. I don't know. I don't think those companies make as much sense as they used to, personally.
I agree. Are there any other disruptive companies that you're following, except like Tesla? Are there any other ones that you find interesting?
I've been looking into Square. I feel like Square's...
Oh my God. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think Square's very interesting when it comes to, just the fintech. Just what they're doing is very interesting. And like, I know loads of people personally that use that product for their like small business as well. So if I had more money coming in, I definitely would be investing in Square. Apart from them, I was looking into Illumina. I have quite a lot of friends that are like very like scientific, so I was asking them their opinions, and they thought it was amazing until they just it seems like they've fallen behind now, so I'm not as on track on that. And I think the advice is like I try not to spread myself too thin, and like I try to stay into my range of like understanding, because like in uni I studied computer systems engineering, so I've got a master's in that. So when it comes to technology, I feel like that's my domain. I kind of can start to understand that, but when it comes to other things, you know, I try not to go too far away from my expertise, or else, you know, it's very easy to, you know, just go in the wrong direction.